Hello once again everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. Now this is a couple of days late because I had my family over for the weekend, so I didn't record on the Sunday, but I usually record a video on the day anyway because the date today is the 21st of January 2013 and I'm 21 today, which is pretty cool having the number date be on your actually same date as the number of the or one of the birthday is, but yeah, you only get one of those technically. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day so far. Usually I open my presents on vlog, but I didn't do that this time because I didn't see the point. I mean, last year I think I got a battle deodorant. It wasn't very good, and then the previous year that was a better one because I got more gifts for my 19th than I did for my 20th. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick update and then I'll talk about my birthday stuff and other stuff. So yeah, like I said, family came around, but before that we had our welcome back talk earlier this week, which was very good. We got told a secret which I can't say just yet to you guys. It'll be in the next vlog, because we will be able to talk about it after the 23rd, which is in a couple of days obviously. Yeah, we're not meant to sort of post it online just of yet, but it's incredibly cool and an incredibly good opportunity for me anyway, with what's happening at uni. But yeah, that was very fun. And then we had our alpha showdown on the Thursday. I made the alpha video by myself. I got it all made together. Still asked the guys whether I can post it on my YouTube channel. We're having a meeting later anyway, so I'll ask the guys then whether I can post the alpha video up on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, so I can show you guys sort of what we've got so far. I mean, it's not a tremendous amount, it's mostly BSP stuff, but we at least show off a decent amount of our mechanics that we're planning to use in the game. We didn't quite get all the mechanics in, but most of them, and then all the tech's not back yet still for whatever reason, so you know, that made it difficult for me to just say, oh yeah, I know exactly what build is we're using and how to make it all work. But I managed to get most of it working somehow, so yeah, it was good. I mean, we came 6th overall in the voting side of stuff, but I mean, frankly, it's like all the other games are not as unique as ours. We're sort of out there. We live outside the box. We're doing a first-person puzzle game with no enemies, whereas all the other guys have some sort of enemies. I mean, they have puzzle elements, or they're like a tower defense game, or so there's 2 arena grinding games and 2 there's the like one where you go back in time, go through time sort of thing, and sort of arcadey to get score as many points as you can, and then the one racer. But yeah, they all look fairly decent from what I've seen so far. From the alpha showdown. I think the worst one was the time one, which was the back in time one. But I mean, it's like it's sort of an interesting concept, but it's been done quite a lot. Well, I'm not gonna say it's been done quite a lot, but and there's been a few attempts with like time splinters and time shift and stuff, with going back in time and stuff, and frankly, like the Assassin's Creed series, it's technically, I mean, you're living through memories, but it's still, like, you go back in time in between modern and that thing sort of thing, and it's, as far as I can see, they've not got anything mechanically that's sort of new and interesting. I mean, you just collect some parts to fix your time shift and then go to the next level sort of thing. I mean, all of them has got sort of mechanics that have been used before sort of thing. ish. I mean, we're like that. We've got mechanics used before and stuff, but you know, being a first-person puzzle game, we're still. I mean, you know, we got Paul and stuff, but we're still it's slightly niche for like narrative design sort of thing. And it was just a big thing of we couldn't show that off in our video. The alpha video didn't show off how we're going to implement narrative design, so that's what we're going to have a meeting on about, to discuss how we're going to get that in. But yeah, that's that. Obviously then my family came over for the weekend. They took me out for a meal on the Saturday, and we walked around Stafford for a bit, even though they've seen it mostly before. I mean, John, I don't think he's seen too much of it because he's come before, but last time we just played Halo and didn't really go off exploring, but this time I showed him around, and then we had a meal at Spoons, or its full name ever, Spoons. It's a branch of pubs, and this one was called the Picture House, which it's a pub based in an old cinema, basically, where they used to show cinema and stuff, and maybe plays as well, which was pretty cool. It was a decent meal anyway. And my mum did the embarrassing thing of getting Thomas the Tank Engine cake. I'm 21, for God's sake, Mum. I mean, a plain cake would have done, just happy birthday on it or whatever. I mean, you could have just got me a sponge cake and done some ice and said happy birthday, or happy 21st birthday. Simple, not embarrassing. Thomas the Tank Engine, embarrassing, big time. Especially when you do it in a public place like that. But yeah, it's still exactly the same thing, in it. No matter what cake you get, it's sponge, tight cake with jam and cream, and then icing on top. So yeah, whatever. And then on the Sunday, me and my brothers, because they stayed over the night and we watched a couple of films, we went for a good walk around the area for like 4.5 hours. It's the first time I've been properly walking around Stafford and up into the surrounding countryside, at least. It was a good walk. I enjoyed it. It was aching afterwards because it's been a while since I've done a good walk like that, but you know, still, it's good to just see this countryside that we've got around here, and it's pretty beautiful. I mean, I've got some photos on my phone that I might post online later on. Whenever I charge my phone up, I'll get them off my phone and put them on my computer and then post them online. But yeah, that's really all I've got to update you guys on. But let's go do the show and tell thing of what I've got for my birthday. The big main present I asked for my mum, she sent me along to me, is this. This is a passport. I had a passport, only it was a chart passport which lasted 5 years. I used it once to go on the Battlefields trip in year 9. That's why I got it, to go on this trip, which was going to the World War I trenches in French and Belgium, and that was a lot of fun. But that was only a couple of days, and I was going to use it again, and never did because I never got time. It's quite expensive to go abroad, but I asked Mum to get me this passport because I'm planning, hopefully, going abroad, going to Australia to see Amber, who I'm going to direct to this video. Unfortunately, I was planning, I've not booked the tickets yet, but when I was planning to go to them, there's the thing called GradX that's going to be happening, and it's like slap bang in the middle of the 2-week period I was planning to go, so I'm going to, it depends on when my last assignment's in. I'm going to try and figure out when I can sort of get down to Australia. I'm going to ask again at the meeting when the game is done, because I think that's one of the last assignments that's going to be in. I don't know when Admon's in. I'll have to check on the thing. Well, we've got the lecture tomorrow, they'll tell me then. But sort of work my way around sort of the last assignment in to GradX, have a good week and a half maybe down Australia, which is, I'm just gonna freaking love, because it began to see some person that means incredibly a lot to me for the first time, sort of face to face, rather than just talking over Twitter or Geek. I'm determined to get her on Skype someday before I go down to Australia. But you know, I mean, this is going to last me 10 years, and hopefully I'm going to be using it a lot more than I did last time. Like I said, Australia trip, and then obviously I have to go to work and find a job and stuff, and because I won't have the money to do other trips, and eventually get out other trips and go to places I want to go to, sort of thing, like New Zealand. And I'd love to fully explore Australia one day, and not just go to one area. And go to America and places like that. But you know, it's gonna be useful passport to do trips. So yeah, that was the big one I got from my mum. My dad sent me some money, so that's gonna be useful. And then my best friend sent me this. It's got all the Doctor Who signatures, like all the people who play Doctor Who signed this, and you got pictures of them. All 11 so far. I mean, other than Peter, who's going to be number 12. He's not on there, but you've got like all the Doctors in the line sort of thing going through, and then you've got all the sort of the symbols sort of thing for Doctor Who from the first one to the modern one. And it's incredibly cool, and I love it because, you know, obviously I've got the Doctor Who calendar behind me. It's just another piece of Doctor Who merch that's going to be just awesome. But yeah, and then my younger brother got me another present which I absolutely love. It's the complete works of Sherlock Holmes. You know, I'm big on Sherlock Holmes, so it's gonna be, I mean, it's a good 1400 pages. But, you know, it's like, I've read, well, with me watching quite a bit of the Sherlock series and loving that. He's got all the stories, like he's got a study in Scarlet, which was his dad's diary, and the handful of basketballs. No. All the different ones. And he's got his last bow, which might be the last file, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna look forward to reading through this book by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and see like, oh, this is what the story from how they made one of the modern Sherlock's things. And then my older brother got me this jumper with punk rebel fairy kid. They're like very hip kids, so I don't know. Do you guys know who the fairy kid is? The fairy kid's like a mascot for fairy, which is washing up liquid. He's like a baby, and it's been used quite a bit, and this is a hit one. So the baby's like got a thumb up. He's got wearing a cap, and he's got a boom box on his shoulder. Which is pretty hilarious. And I've got a Disney so concept. There's some funny ones, like my brother's got me sort of pinkish ones, which is incredibly funny. I think this is my favourite one, but my dad sent me, well, the second card my dad sent me, he sent me 2 cards. It's like, birthday boy, through this winter is your perfect girl. Go on, repeat. Only problem is you're doing rape. It's a sheep. It just hits my humour. But yeah, that's all I've really got to talk about. It's good update vlog, so I'm gonna be pretty much just, I'm gonna have a relaxing day because it's my birthday. I'm not gonna do too much work. I'm gonna be working on videos because the one I was making yesterday, I need to add some more commentary to it because I'm pretty silent through it. So yeah, I'll record that in a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this day. Got some beers to drink later on as well. I'm not gonna go crazy because I've got a lecture tomorrow at 9, I think. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts.